everybody, and today I'm gonna do another toy review, and today I'm gonna do a, hey, I'm the cutest figure around. I even come with a hat. I'm not sure if that's your hat. And he's fine. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the NECA's Godzilla Atomic Blast version. This is a figure I've been wanting like a couple of few months. So now I got it reviewed. Now if you watch my unboxing, I said it's like tomorrow. Now before this review starts, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and also don't forget hit the notification bell, and let's start this review. Now I skipped the Godzilla 2019 normal figure because, well, I have a feeling that one is necessarily kind of awful, so I'm kind of just gonna do this one. So just back the camera. So anywho, let's just dive into the review. Can you please stop doing that? Anywho, let's just start doing the video. So first off, I want to take a look at the accessories. He comes with a stick. Wait, no, this is an atomic blast. An atomic blast, atomic beam, atomic whatever. Atomic blast. I think I prefer it as atomic blast, but anywho, there is sort of his tongue here. Inside there's a tongue, and all you need to do is that there is a little pecker here, and then there are these marks here. These marks goes on top, and the one without this thicker mark goes on the top, and the not thicker one goes on the bottom. As you can see here, all you need to do is slide it in, like so, and Godzilla is shooting his beam. Not even cooler than that is that it comes with an explosion piece, but it's also kind of weird. The reason why I say it's weird is because, hang on. Pretty much all you need to do is do this. You either wanting it having, hang on, hit a target on the ground like this, kinda something like that. Hang on, anywho, like that, or you need to sort of have it like, hang on, hit a target like this. So you either wanting it have hitting on the ground or hit a target. That's what you want to do, but I mean, like, come on, NECA, you could have done something better than that, but hey, accessories, they work. Now, what's really issuing on the NECA Godzilla 2019 figures is that of like the Godzilla figures, Godzilla is the only, like Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra. The other three Godzillas, which we'll talk about later, is that the original Godzilla doesn't come with anything. This is a repaint, and there is also a repaint Burning Godzilla, which also comes with nothing. So both Godzillas comes with nothing, only this one comes with something. Rodan gonna come with an explosion, a support stand, and a volcano. Mothra gonna comes with like a like cocoonus thingy, and sort of a like support stand. But anywho, let's just get on. Articulation, the mouth is literally nothing, just a hinge. Now what's really dumb about NECA doing this is that when it opens, there is sort of like this little curve thingy, right? And then when you place it in, there's sort of a little curve, and that's kind of annoying. The head is on a ball joint, which, so you could, if you want, twist it turn it and sort of move it, side to side, up and down, do whatever you want. Kinda works, but yeah. The neck is plugged in on ball joint, so you could get a lot of movement. Mine is kinda loose. Now a lot of people can only do it like pretty much like, let's say, like this, and then pretty much that's it. So but mine is still a little bit loose, so when I try to move it 360, sometimes it sometimes love to pop off like that. But sometimes when I try to force it in, it won't. And I don't know why mine have that, but it's pretty dumb. At least for me. Shoulders, ball joints. So we get few points of movement, not too much, but they're pretty good. And then they are hinge swivels on the elbows. So you could get a few points of movement, but could be ball joints. But hey, besides from that, hey, what could you ask for? Possibly. Now this sort of ruins the detail a little bit, but well, it's fine. And then the hands, they're plugged in on hinge swivels. But I'm pretty sure mine is the 2014 on, because mine is plugged in on ball joints, not hinge swivels. And both of the whose ball joints is loose. Alright? So sometimes when you try to move my neck and you try to twist and turn on mine, it will pop off, so we'll just leave those behind. And then there is sort of an ab crunch. You can move like that, but really all you wanna do is just push it up on mine, and you could sort of turn it like this, and then move it a little bit front like that again, to do it like that. And the legs are plugged in on ball joints, but for some reason mine, it doesn't really match well with the scales. I mean, like, as you can see here, there's a little gap on mine, which not a lot of people actually has that, but yeah, it's on mine. And there's actually a lot of points of movement on mine, except mine sort of has more on this thigh more than the other one. And then the let's say knees, plug in on hinge swivels. Though this one, it works. It's okay. I mean, it's not that bad. It can move and it can swivel easily on mine. Though this one doesn't really want to bend, like the hinge doesn't want to work, and I don't want to force that. But the swivel actually works okay. Yeah. And now there is ball joint at the ankles. Kind of sort of a little gap on mine, but besides from that, it's fine. The tail, we have 1 ball joint, 2 ball joints, 3 ball joints, 4 ball joints, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and finally there's a 10 ball joint right here, 10. So he's got a ton of points of movement. Unlike, let's say, example including my only other neca Godzilla figures, which is the GMK one. It only has 4 ball joints and a bendy wire that unfortunately on mine doesn't really want to work, so I prefer the ball joints better. Yeah, it's fine, you know. So when it comes all of to the loose joints, you pretty much sort of know on mine, it's kind of loose on some points, as you can see here. Yeah. So articulation, some of mine are sucking, but on the other hand, hey, they literally work as perfect and fine enough. Now the paint application, it's kind of weird. So first up, they have CGI model used in the movie, so we'll just skip the sculpt because of course they have everything done fantastic except for mine, the thighs of course, because well, there's the movement there, but it's completely forgiven because of the drawing. But as you can see here, when I try to sort of do like a range, the scales with the body scales, he's sort of kind of like doing a little split here, like his legs are not perfectly at the ground, but hey, it's a neck of figure. So the hair is my main complaint on this figure, but besides on that we have nothing. For stop, the eyes. One absolutely looks fantastic and gorgeous, like it just came straight off the movie. The other eye doesn't really have too much silver, like Deca really doesn't put too much like silver, and only a little bit of silver one. I'm sorry, like silver when the other eye actually looks fantastic. Now the mouth, it actually looks kind of weird. Now again, that movement, that like hinge sort of affects the mouth a little bit, but it's wholly forgiven because everybody actually will probably just want them to just have their mouth open instead of anything. So the mouth looks absolutely fantastic on paint, but on the sculpt, the teeth, yeah. The tongue, for some reason they included it. Now examples like GMK Godzilla here, one we could just sort of see it. The tongue is placed on the bottom of the jaw, which is great, and you're not gonna have that stupid tongue there. So yeah, on this one, it kind of looks weird. But besides on that, there's no real complaints. The rest of the head actually has great paint and great sculpt. As you can see here, there's sort of these little like what dorsal plates, like hit like spikes, and then there's this little teeny tiny spikes there, which is kind of weird because it most likely the make Godzilla posing him downwards, because well, the spike looks like this, so it kind of looks like one of the spikes. Looks kind of dumb, but if you look like this, it won't look just bad. It looks perfect like that. See, but that's probably what you're gonna want because, well, you guessed it, the beam. You're totally gonna want it like this. Yeah, so overall, you don't really need the head to do like this if you don't wanna, but if you really want to create that nice dorsal plate look, well, you could totally do that. Now the the head actually, the neck actually has great sculpting to it. Like they really use the CGI model from the film, but the paint is great. There's no real complaints on mine aside from the main body, which there's some black here and there, which I'll talk about later. But anywho, fantastic. Now what's really cool about is that, well, in like shadows, you could sort of see like there's sort of some silver paint there. When there's nothing, it's literally just, well, the blue. And the blue looks absolutely fantastic, and as you could see here, it looks absolutely fine. The neck actually looks okay, and those plates have sort of this like darker blue paint here. It looks absolutely okay, and the scales doesn't look bad at all. They look absolutely fantastic, so I like that. Now we'll talk about the main body later, but the arms, yeah, they were actually pretty good. I mean, the bottom is not really painted. It's mostly just sort of some black here and there with some blue paint. But on the top, it actually looks like Godzilla shooting his beam or breath or atomic breath. As you can see here, they look absolutely fantastic. Now, some people will complain, hey, the fingers looks bad because they're made of like glassy black paint. So then it looks cheap. On mine, I prefer glossy black paint more than the regular paint because I think I like that better. And then the legs looks actually really weird, except I mean there's like no complaints at all on mine aside from one here has a lot of like streaks, like silver paint here. The other only has one like line, three if you count these, but the silver ones only has a few. So that's kind of weird from NECA. But besides from that, there are no quality control at all. There is the ankles, which looks absolutely fantastic, and then we have the shin calf here. Definitely no complaints. So overall, besides from that little stick thingy, there's no real complaint. Now the main body is my main issue because the dorsal plates kind of suck. What does it mean? Well, first up, there's a lot of features on mine. Hang on, let me show you. Right here, as you can see here, there is like some black paint here and there, which is kind of issuing mine. And then there is sort of a little bit here and here. So at the upper one, so if you want to find one on store, find the best one. But I got it online, so I have no choice of choosing any of the other figures of this one. Now the tail only doesn't necessarily have anything bad at all. I absolutely think this thing is fantastic. Like the dorsal plates, actually all of the dorsal plates is my main attention, both in quality control, well, except if you count the head and the details. There's a lot of nice blue paint going on, and I like the detailing attention to it. Now one more complaint I have to talk about is that on one, again, like the fives, there is a lot of like streaks here and there, like lightning. The other one doesn't really have anything, like it's just blue paint. So overall, this figure absolutely not really rocks on paint, but hey, it's $22. What could you expect? But absolutely, I kind of like the paint. I just ignored all of the quality control issues. Aside from the head, I literally just ignored everything, and I just literally play around with it like that if you want. So if your kids or maybe adults, maybe like even teenagers wants this Godzilla, hey, it's $22, and what could you possibly expect? Aside from maybe find one without a ball joint would be nice, because mine, the ball joints are kinda loose. So in size comparison, first up, I'll take a look at him with Shin Godzilla. Now, they're pretty much... Now, aside from Shin is a slight pitch, mini pitch, like slightly a bit smaller, a little bit, just a slight pitch bit taller than my Godzilla here. As you can see here, he sort of reaches a little bit higher, but Godzilla is actually the same size as Shin aside from that. And I like this figure better aside from this, even though if the price is a little bit pricier on this one. Aside from this one, yeah, I actually like it. So the scale is pretty much not different aside from slight pitch height. on Shin. And then I'm gonna give you one of my NECA Pacific Rim figures, Chrono Alpha. Now I'm pretty sure he will scale better with Gypsy Danger. The reason why I didn't put him out is because if you watch some of my other videos, you'll probably notice my Gypsy Danger is broken at the waist point, and that's the Hong Kong ball figure. So as you can see here, Chrono sort of overly towers him. I assume Godzilla is like 100 meters, so, and Chrono is somewhere in the 80ish or 70ish meters, so Godzilla is supposed to be like, somewhere like this tall. But you can imagine Chrono is like fighting a category 4 or maybe a category 3, depending on which one you like. And of course, like Godzilla, Chrono actually supports some great points of articulation with, I don't know, a few good things, yeah, and quick size comparison with Kamatakun and his total pet. As you can see here, the Kamatakun is just longer than him, but yeah, pretty much the same length. And then finally, a quick size comparison with my only other GMK my only other NECA Godzilla figure is the GMK Godzilla, which is also the Atomic Blast version. Now both variants of the 2019 and the 2001 one is that I skipped their regular versions and just really go with the Atomic Blast version. The reason why is because, well, I think the Atomic Blast version is a little bit more high value than the original one. And they did support a beam, which on this one I lost it, but maybe, you know, someday I'll find it. And this guy has more movement. So post challenge. So if you want to do like a fight between these two, which figure is better, let's us do it later. But if you want to see how good both Godzillas can strike in poses, Godzilla 2019 can strike some great even poses, despite the legs kinda annoying me because it reminds me of soft plastic because they're kinda loose on mine. They usually like to just, well, do a split like that here or just move front like these, but most of the time they will just slowly got bent and will look like this. But besides from that, let's see here. So both Godzillas actually look fantastic. Now here's the issue on the 2019, both regular and like the older and like this one and Burning Godzilla, which the GMK Godzilla doesn't have. The GMK Godzilla can actually make its tail curved up on like the 2019 one. Can't really do it, but I assumed if you just sort of customize the drawings and whatnot, you could actually do the tail upwards, and maybe if you try to just force it like that, you can, but says over time so just hang on, sort of work down, and eventually it'll like come back into this pose, which is annoying. But hey, what could you expect? Now another issue on mine, I don't think this happens on everybody, it just happens on mine, is that the waist is kinda annoying on mine. I mean, I really gotta force the waist to sort of move up like that, to move it side to side because of, well, the dorsal plates. I sort of need to do it like this and then spin around. On the GMK one, we have ball jointed movement here, and then we have swiveling. Now, pretty much there's also like material difference, including the dorsal plate. Yeah. Mine, this one is sort of soft plastic, but the rest is sort of hard and they're kind of sharp. On this one, they're made of super soft plastic, kind of feels like they're made of rubber and it makes them look cheap. And then you could eventually get tails on them, which that will not support this Godzilla, which is thank God it's great. Now, I actually have great time playing with this. I actually, now here's the thing. Of all of the figures, Kamata-kun is my favorite figure and I really have a hard time trying to choose which one is the better figure because, well, they both just look fantastic. I mean, Kamata-kun is my favorite kaiju and Godzilla 2019 just has a lot of great details that Kamata-kun could actually put in. But I still think Godzilla and Kamata-kun is the same length. Like, both of them are like 110 like a 10 out of 10 scores on both. So it's kind of hard to decide. So yeah, so that's the end of this video. Now that you see that I actually like this figure, put in the comments if you like this figure or not. And that's the end of this video, and goodbye.